Hey, it's Mike Monday here. Do you find it impossible to find a moment in your busy day to focus on making music? When you do find just a small moment, do you find it impossible to stay focused and you get completely distracted by mindless tutorial videos, maybe like this one? Well, in the last couple of videos I've made, I've given you some strategies for overcoming this procrastination. But sometimes even the most foolproof methods, even the most foolproof strategies are completely helpless against one single thing: tiredness. You see, procrastination happens, or it happens more often, when your conscious mind, or your prefrontal cortex, where your consciousness resides, gets overwhelmed. And it gets very easily overwhelmed, much more easily overwhelmed, when it's tired, stressed, or hungry. So if you're currently working the night shift, or you're incredibly busy and absolutely exhausted when you sit down to make music, then the chances are you are going to get distracted, unless you have superhuman willpower. And to a certain extent, if you are in a situation like that, you are swimming against the stream. Now, for most people in the West, and obviously I'm not including children or people who can't look after themselves here, but for most people in the West, the situation they find themselves in is as a result of either a conscious or an unconscious choice or set of choices they've made. Now, I know that's a harsh way of looking at it, but trust me, for you, it's a really helpful and useful way of looking at it, because sometimes the solution to doing what you really want to do isn't in finding the ultimate motivation strategy or the ultimate anti-procrastination strategy and finding ways of working within your situation. It is actually to find ways of changing your situation. I mean, why do you create music? It's probably because when you do it and it's going well, it makes you happy and fulfilled, isn't it? Well, creating a life for yourself and for your family where you are happy and fulfilled is in many ways the ultimate act of creation. Much more creative than making a track. Now, that might sound selfish in that the ultimate act of creation, the best thing you can do, is to be happy and fulfilled. But I believe that the world needs more people to be contributing to it in the way they want to, not in the way that they think they should, or the way that other people tell them they need to. You see, the bottom line is, the only way to win some games is just not to play them. So if you're currently in a situation where you're playing a game that you can't win, think right now, what can you do today to start playing one you can?